Hi, good morning and welcome to today's Children's BBC. We thought just for a change we'd start on the pinboard. So happy birthday to you, Kyle. You are one tomorrow. If it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday. Huge pile of cards. Just rattle on as quickly as we can because not a lot of time. James McLaren is 3 on the 22nd. That's tomorrow. Lots of love, James, from Mummy and Daddy and Robin and all of us here at Children's BBC. And a very nice helicopter for you. Humpty is sitting on the wall to wish Danielle Lindsay Smith a happy 4th birthday for tomorrow. Love and kisses from Mummy, Daddy, Sister Lauren, Nanny, Grandad, uncles and aunties. There she is. Happy birthday to you. And Lee Michael Norton is 3 on the 22nd of October. Happy birthday with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy and your baby sister Stella. And his favourite is Jimbo. If it's your birthday on Sunday, join Simon Parkin for Now On 2 at 9:30. He's doing some more birthdays. But now, though, it's time for Friday's Playbus.
Playbus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the 10th stop.
Hello, and welcome to the play tent. Oh, hang on there, Humphrey. I'll come and give you a hand. Humphrey's getting into shape for the story later on, aren't you, Humphrey? All right, we're going to do some warm-up exercises today. And what should we start off with? Something very gentle to begin with, I think. Yes, Humphrey likes his moustache exercises, don't you, Humphrey? And what about your eyebrows now? Come on, let's have a go at these. Yeah. Not bad, Humphrey, not bad. Right, let's loosen some of these joints now, shall we? Let's try this arm then. And we're going to stretch and bend and stretch and bend. Yep, I can feel those joints warming up now. And let's have the other arm. That's it. Let's keep this going. That's it, Humphrey. Now let's try a leg, shall we? That's it, you come. We're going to try a leg now. And let's see if you can stand on one leg. I think I have this leg to begin with. Yeah, it's quite good. Let's keep this moving. That's it, Humphrey, yeah. And what about the other leg? Let's try this one. Yeah. That's it, you can stand on one leg. Do you think you could lift both legs up? Oh, no, you'd fall over, wouldn't you, then? Right, let's try bending over backwards now. So if I can get you back in here. And over you go. That's it. And let's lift this arm up there. And do you think you can go forward now, Humphrey? That's it. Over we go. Right. Now, I know, let's try and put you that way there. We'll put this arm up around there. Let's lift this leg up here, shall we? That's it. And if we put that leg out... Humphrey, are you all right? I think I better give him a hand. That's it. Yes, that's coming along very nicely. I think he's in fine form for the story later on, aren't you, Humphrey? Let's just put you back in here. Like that. Go on, in you go. There you are. Yes. Well done, Humphrey. You're going to be good in the story later on. Humphrey, was that you?
That wasn't Humphrey, it was me. Very nice sound. And that comes from a car horn. Not a new car horn, but a very old car horn. Even older than me. And I'm 11, so there you are. Let's see what other kind of sounds I can get. Let's try this one. Oh, sounds more like a seal than a car horn. I wonder if I can get a sound out of this, not using my hands. Let's see what I can do. Here we go. Try the head. Here we go. Pretty good. The elbow. And the pièce de résistance. A bit of French there. The bottom. Pretty good, eh? Now, what about this one? I wonder who would use a car horn like this. Look, you see, you've got 3 horns on that one. Let's see. Must be used by a very rich person indeed. I say, get out of the road. Come on, chaps, I've got to get to Wimbledon. What about this one? Well, I think that's probably used by maybe a taxi driver or a lorry driver. Come on, governor, out of the road. I've got to get to the market. Do you mind? I was here first. Pretty good. Now, what about this one? A very little car horn. Probably used by a very little man. I am a little man. Would you get out of the road? What about this one? Used probably by a very large man. Here we go. I am a very large man. Please get out of the road. Well, I'll try it again. I am a very large man. Please get out of the road. See, it worked that time. I wonder if I can get a tune out of all these instruments together. What is my favourite pop tune? I know, Old MacDonald's Farm. But the truth is that Old MacDonald sold his farm and now he's bought a garage. So here we are. Old MacDonald had a garage, E-I-E-I-O, and on that garage he had 2 cars, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a garage, E-I-E-I-O, and on that garage he had 3 cars, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a garage, E-I-E-I-O, and on that garage he had 4 cars, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a garage, E-I-E-I-O, and on that garage he had 5 cars, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a garage, E-I-E-I-O, and now 6, and on that garage he had 6 cars, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. And a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a garage. E-I-E-I-O.
Got loads of dressing up hats here. I'm trying to choose one for later on. But there's so many. This one. Sa! Or... It's cherry pink and apple blossom white. Whack, whack. Got a hat here. Who do you think would wear this kind of hat? It's a carnival hat. Might use it later on. Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that, what a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat. I've got a hat, got a very funny hat. It really is absurd. It's got 2 wings and feathers and things and sings just like a bird. Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that, what a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat. I've got a hat, got a very funny hat with great big flashing lights. I wear it on my head when I'm in bed so I can see at night. Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that, what a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat. I've got a hat, got a very funny hat. I've had this hat for years. It doesn't fit my head. What I do instead is wear it on my ears.
Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that, what a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat. I've got a hat, got a very funny hat, so big that it can float. If I'm out at sea, well, it doesn't bother me. I use it as a boat.
Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that, what a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat.
Tit for tat, what a nice hat. Fancy that? What a good headdress. Tit for tat, how about that? What a rat-a-tat good hat. Well, everything's ready, and it's time for the Playtent story. And here to tell it today is Nobby the busker. This is the story about a very good friend of mine, Maureen, the car park attendant. She directed the traffic up and down and round about and inside out of a very large, multi-storey car park in the centre of town. But the trouble was, Maureen wasn't a very good car park attendant because she didn't know her left from her right.
Move out at road, Nobby. You're going to get run over. Morning, lovey. Right. No, left. Is that my left? Is that my right? Your left, my right. Or is it the other way round? Back. No, forward then. Forward, forward. That's right. No, left a bit. Left. Right. Oh, lummy. You've gone and got your bumpers in a bit of a twist, haven't you? I'm ever so sorry. What's my boss gonna say?
One hubcap, broken windscreen wipers, smashed mirror, broken steering wheel. I mean, I'm sorry, Maureen, but, you know, if you can't direct the traffic around the car park without bumps and bashes, I mean, you'll have to go.
Oh, Mr. Bosmog, sir, don't get rid of me. I love my car park's job. It means the world to me. It's just the cars. They get a bit confused and keep bumping into one another.
But are you sure it's the cars that are confused, Miss Grimble?
Well, it's funny you should say that, Mr. Bosmog, sir. To tell you the truth, I do get a bit confused. I never quite can tell which is my left hand and which is my right.
Look, it's very simple, Miss Grimble. Very simple indeed. You see, that is your left hand there, you see, and that is your right hand there.
Fancy!
That's right.
So this is your left hand and this is your right?
No, you're a bit confused. You see, that's your left hand. No, that's your right.
That's your right.
No, that's your left
That's
hand.
your left
That's your
hand.
right.
That's your right.
That is your left hand. Will you
That's your
stop
right.
it, Miss Grimble?
Sorry, Mr. Bosmog, sir. I just get a bit confused, that's all.
Well, you just have to sort yourself out, Miss Grimble, or I'll have to find another car park attendant.
Oh, lummy.
The next day was Carnival Day. The streets were filled with flags and bands and toffee apples for sale. There were clowns clowning. And there were buskers strumming. Oh, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. And Bert and Beryl Morris danced. An acrobat called Humphrey did amazing things. That day the town was crammed with people enjoying and visiting the carnival. Maureen's multi-storey car park had never been busier.
Morning, lovey. Now, could you go to your left? No, right. Your left, my right. Is that it? Well, over there, sort of. Now, sir, could you come up the ramp and round to the left of the right ticket machine? Or is it the right of the left ticket machine? Now, dearie, could you back up to your right? No, left. Right! No, wrong. Now, sir, could you leave? By the right exit where he's just left. Yeah. No, he was all right leaving on the left. You should have left on the right. Or was it left? Oh, dear. We are in a jam. Nobody can get out. There's only one way to go, and that's up.
Maureen was out of control as more and more cars poured into the car park. Higher and higher she went up the multi-storey, confusing and jamming cars on every floor. At last she arrived at the top, with cars crammed and jammed all the way up and all the way down. Maureen was out of control. No car could move, and Maureen was stuck, not knowing what to do.
This is my left and this is my right, or is it the other way round? Which way shall I wave? Help, somebody, I'm stuck! Help, somebody help me! Help!
The amazing, acrobatic Humphrey was balancing on top of a telegraph pole when he hears Maureen's cries for help. To the cheers of the crowd, Humphrey stood on one hand, did a backward somersault, and proceeded to tightrope walk up the telegraph wires to the very top of the multi-storey car park.
Oh, Humphrey, am I glad to see you. I'm in a terrible jam.
In no time at all, Humphrey was directing traffic to the right and to the left and up and down and around until the multi-storey car park was running smoothly again.
Oh, thanks, Humphrey, ever so much. You know your left from your right like the back of your hand. I wish I did.
So, Humphrey introduced Maureen to his friends, Bertie and Beryl, the Morris dancers.
We had the same trouble as you, Maureen, didn't we, Bertie?
Yes, you see, we didn't know which was our left and which was our right, did we, Beryl?
Got in a terrible tangle. So, we tied ribbons to our right hand, didn't we, Bertie?
Yes, that's right, and we did laces on our left, didn't we, Beryl?
So, Maureen, what you've got to remember is it's ribbons to the right...
And laces to the left.
Ribbons to right and laces to the left.
Ribbons to the right, laces to the left.
And so that is how Maureen Grimble learnt her left from her right and became a very good car park attendant. And so that is the story of Maureen and the multi-storey car park. Do you think the wobble clown here knows his left from his right? Well, Humphrey does, doesn't he? But then again, Humphrey can only go forwards and backwards, can't he? That must be quite difficult, actually. Imagine trying to butter bread or something like that. I suppose you could get the bread in this hand and the butter in the other and... something like that. Or imagine trying to play some musical instruments. The piano, for instance. You could bang on the keyboard, but wouldn't get a great deal of sound. Wouldn't sound very nice, would it? What about swimming? Now, swimming would be difficult, wouldn't it? I don't suppose you float very well. Just be in the water going, splashing about like this. Wouldn't work. Playing a trombone might be a bit easier, though. That wouldn't sound too bad, would it? How about brushing your teeth in the morning? Get the toothbrush here, and you wouldn't get into all the bits you needed to get into, would you? Wouldn't work too well, would it? I think we ought to clear this all up, don't you? Come on, gang. Well, I think that's just about it from us for this week. We'll be back with another story next week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye! Bye!
Bye! Boom, 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 boom.